Hey, I don't got you on the microphone. Hold on 1 second. We got to get the unmuted. We got to get the mix up. Push the buttons to talk. I'm sorry that I'm arguing with you. I don't mean to. I wasn't even trying to argue. I was just trying to be helpful. Why are you arguing with me?
Fun.
Oh, really?
Isn't it fun to argue with people?
No, not really, because then they poop the pants and.
Don't do that. It already smells bad enough down here. All right, what's up, everybody?
Hey, welcome to the show.
So
75.
so we're talking about doing less of these, and Tyler suggested that we make a plan for them.
Well, I just mean because we're doing less of them, right? So we can do a better quality of them.
Maybe. I don't know.
I think so.
I gotta find a way to make more money. That's all I know.
Okay, I'm in the same boat, brother.
Yeah, this isn't it.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm always trying to make money.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
What? I come to work. I come over here to work.
There's no work here.
Oh,
so have you seen any work here lately? We just do a lot of this. You know what I mean?
Heck yeah.
Anyway, so Tyler wants to wrap his truck.
I'm gonna wrap my truck.
What's the point exactly? Explain it again.
I just want I want my back windows covered so people can't look in them.
Wait. Well,
it's the biggest point.
You could like tint your windows. I don't think you can wrap your windows, can you?
Yeah, you can. You just wrap the whole thing. You just don't cut it off.
Why don't you just tint them?
Because I want it to look like professional, like a work truck.
Well, if you wrap the whole thing and don't cut it off, it won't look professional.
You don't think so?
No. No work trucks have their windows wrapped.
Yeah, they do all the time, and then they have their logo on the side.
It's not like that. It's different.
Is it really?
I mean, we could make a fake logo and vinyl cut it on the vinyl cutter and slap that on your door, you know?
Yeah, but I want like my window covered. That's what I'm trying to get here.
Well, I mean, here's this. There's like, I put up vinyl wrap for a car.
Okay.
I'm assuming that is this just vinyl? I mean, how does this stuff work?
I'm not 100%. That's why I turned to you too, because you're always the expert.
I mean, how much does it cost to wrap your car? And then do you have to use special wrap, or how does that work?
I don't know. Maybe I should look it up.
It's going to open my Amazon, of course. Hold on.
But so what I'm thinking is wrap it, cover the windows, put it on there nice, and then just call it good. And then we can put a logo on it.
Okay, this says 8 foot by 5 foot is $60. How much square foot do you think you would need?
I don't know. How much square foot is a Durango? Here, I'll Google it.
All right, so we're in the reviews of this thing. Customers find the product well made for the price. They find it easy to install, appreciate its good appearance, durability, heat resistance, and product quality are also praised. However, some customers report issues with the adhesive strength, not sticking properly to rounded edges, and color not matching BMW Alpine White. Are you looking for BMW Alpine White?
No.
Here's a video.
Well, I mean, a little bit off-white would be cool.
This says no survey para nada.
Yeah.
The video didn't work, Amazon.
Yeah, it said no.
What happened here? Can I not do videos on this? This says no spoken audio. So did they just wrap that thing? Who knows? Really good rap is what this person says. And we know that they're telling the truth because their nickname is Swear to Tell the Truth. Do you see this?
Square foot of a Durango.
Look at this. Swear to tell the truth.
That's a good reviewer right there.
Yeah.
I guarantee that's not AI or CGI.
Yeah. This says it's all right stuff. Okay, good for smooth, flat surfaces, but any sort of curvature or corner is needed to be made, the adhesion will fail after about a month. Use a hairdryer to soften the vinyl up. I don't like that's not even a sentence, is it? Like, what's going on there? Somebody fix that. De muy buena calidad, said this person. Perfecto. Don Don would order it again.
Oh yeah.
But they only gave it 3 stars. And they only got a 1 foot by 5 foot. This person says second time buying. Very good product. This is my second time purchasing this wrap. It's very durable and stays on no matter how hot my wheels get.
Oh, that's a good one.
Put it on the wheels, I guess. The bug. Not sized right. Not as good as other brands. Great window film, too. I mean, did somebody break in and steal your stuff?
No, but I really don't want it to happen.
I mean, has it ever happened?
Once.
And do you think that vinyl would have done anything?
Yeah, I actually do. I really feel like if they can't see, then... Okay, let's be real here.
Okay.
Most of the time, thieves are like walking by, then boom, they like steal your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or bums. They're just trying to get done quick as they can. You know what I mean? And I really just want it to look better too, because when I look at it, it looks like a bunch of junk in there. You know what I mean?
I mean, why don't you clean it out?
Well, I need all that junk. It's like, it's all my tools. It's all my stuff I need.
Well, need for what?
For all my stuff for like how I handle stuff.
Yeah, this is a 25 foot by 5 foot roll for $200.
Yes. Oh. Okay.
A 50 foot by 5 foot roll for $419.
Oh dang. Okay, forget it. Yeah, because I need according to this, I think it says I need shoulder so bad.
Need what? Yeah. This would probably do it. A 25 foot by 5 foot.
Yeah.
Wouldn't do it. You'd probably need the 50 by 5.
Right, 50 by 5.
Your truck's probably like, well, how long is your truck? It's probably like 16 feet long.
Yeah.
Right? So basically, this would do 2 sides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you got to cut it all out. And then the top, I don't know if it would do the top or the back or the front.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was a bad idea. I'm glad we talked it out. I just would like it. You know what I mean? Just for the time being. I think it would be more sleek. I just thought it would be a good idea. Apparently it's not. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, I wonder if people are like wrapping their whole vehicles with this stuff, or
I mean, I have seen a guy in Arizona that did it to all his work trucks.
yeah, how'd it go?
I mean, it looked good.
Watch this dude's video here.
I would put on the side. MTV, pay me to do the stuff you don't want to do for money.
I mean,
Boom.
we could make a sticker. Like, I have vinyl.
I know, but I don't want to waste a big old piece like that.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I just feel bad. I feel like I need to, buy it or something.
I mean, that's not a big deal. I mean, I have black and white. It's pretty cheap to make stickers.
Yeah.
It's only like, I don't know. I think a roll of that crap is like $30, and you can make
And then
tons and tons.
I think it would help my self-esteem if I had a better looking truck.
Well, okay, so here's my point, right?
Right.
Is that you got like maybe 40 more years of buying trucks.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or something like that.
Right.
What are you going to do about the next one?
Maybe I don't want to let this one go.
I mean,
maybe that's my next thought. Maybe my thought maybe
it doesn't matter what you want. Like, you might want to drive that one forever, okay? So what are you going to do when the engine blows? What are you going to do?
We're going to fix it, man. We're going to film it and fix it. I've learned from you.
How? How though?
The same way. I'll
no,
call up
exactly how. Like,
I'm going to call a wrecking yard and get it, and
you're going to get a blown engine. from a wrecking yard.
I'm gonna get a good engine from a wrecking yard.
You're gonna
get
an engine that also leaks oil.
Yeah, same.
From the wrecking yard.
Work it out.
And then it's gonna blow 2 months later.
No.
Then what? What happened to your car? That the engine blew in.
I called the wrecking yard.
Yeah, and then what? Then what happened? No, what happened the first time the engine blew? And you put another engine in it.
Yeah, I did.
And then what happened?
Well, then it blew.
Then it blew. Do you see a pattern here?
Right.
Does anybody else recognize this pattern? Okay, so what we need to do as human beings, we got 40 more years of buying cars. We have more years left in buying cars than we have been driving. Think about that.
Right.
Okay, so here's the problem that we have, and I have the same problem. We're going to have to buy new cars. These ones cannot last forever. It's not, you want a new car so you feel good, right? You need a system in your life to get you a new car.
Right. Yeah, I have it. I'm working it.
What's your system?
I'm working the steps.
Because it's not working at Smith's.
I mean, it's...
And that's where you work.
Well,
that's where your primary source of income is not enough.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Well, I don't know. I mean,
mine isn't either. I have the same problem.
I mean, it's not unnecessarily not, but I am trying to improve that too.
Yeah,
I'm taking the steps to improve that too.
So we have a new what would you get new if you were going to buy a new car? What would it be?
Like a brand new one?
Yeah, brand new.
Probably a new Durango.
Did they even make those anymore?
Hell yeah, they do, man. Durango's with the bomb.
I haven't seen a new Durango. I haven't seen a new Durango.
Maybe, I don't know. Most likely, probably for what I would like. I don't know. Most of the new cars suck. I want,
I mean, you'd probably want.
I want a Gen 2 Dodge.
Oh, they do still make them.
Really?
2025. They look like a Jeep.
Right.
It looks like a freaking Jeep.
No, I just want a work truck.
All right.
Next truck, really.
Well, if you're gonna get a truck, you need like $80,000.
I know, right?
Okay, so how are you gonna get $80,000?
I mean, I'm gonna save it.
Okay, how are you gonna save it?
By calculating how long it's gonna take to save it and how soon I want to achieve it. Yes.
Well, how are you gonna do that? We're gonna Smiths.
Well, I'm gonna make it happen.
It's not gonna happen.
It is gonna happen.
How?
Well, I'm gonna go get some cocaine and then I'm gonna cut it with baking soda and cook it in a pan.
And then you're gonna go to jail. Shortly after that. Like 80,000. If you could save 1,000 a month, right?
Yeah.
It would take you 80 months.
Yeah.
So that's 7 years saving for a truck.
Right.
Like that's not going to happen. And you're not saving 1,000 a month now, are you?
I'm trying to really hard.
Well, you would have to now.
I mean,
do it for 7 years.
I am.
Is that even responsible? Like,
I mean, I don't know. I'd be responsible. I haven't been foolish with my cashola. I ain't like.
I know. I'm not
wearing diamonds.
I'm not saying that you are.
Pop.
What I'm saying is we're all screwed because we're all in the wrong spot, and we've put ourselves here. Yes, we have no one else to blame but ourselves, right?
Yeah.
Maybe, and the Democrats, but mostly just us.
Bitches.
I mean, all the Republicans too, the rhinos, Democrats, all the people that have done what they've done with the USAID, with our taxes, with sending manufacturing to China, allowing. We should have had tariffs a long time ago so that we would have kept manufacturing in the United States. So much of our stuff comes from over there that we have this sort of like negative economy problem where the money goes out,
and don't come
but
back.
It doesn't come back. And so now we're seeing the fruits of that labor. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
So what are we gonna do to get that $80,000 truck? And it's not save $1,000 for 7 years. That's not gonna work.
I get that. I'm gonna
Because
have
then in 7 years, that 80,000 truck is now gonna be 200,000
right.
at the rate we're going. So now you're gonna be sitting there with your 80, and the truck's gonna be 200K, and you're still not gonna get it. And you wasted 7 years.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, you're right. I mean, there's always a plan.
I think this is the plan is we need more income.
Right.
That's the plan. So we need to get to making 200,000 a year
Right.
to get an $80,000 truck.
But also, I'm kind of comfortable being white trash too. Just put that into the margins.
Yeah, but how that's not going to work though.
It ain't working.
How is that going
working
for
so
you?
far now?
Has it?
I mean, I'm happy.
We started this conversation with you saying you're not happy.
Well, I'm not unhappy, but I would be more happier.
Yeah. Well, there's one thing to be grateful for what you have.
Yeah, that's
even if it just like leaks and has a bunch of holes in it and it looks like shit and it is.
You know what?
shit,
I love that
and
truck.
It smells
So don't
like
even
smoke.
don't even hate
You're
on
worried
it.
about people stealing it.
I just don't want
shit
someone
out of the
stealing my
back.
stuff because I need my tools. I
Yeah,
work.
well, if you made $200K a year, would you still be worried about that?
Yeah, actually, I'd probably still be worried as shit.
Would you be parking your truck in places where
Right.
people would steal out of it? Because you are now, for
All
sure.
right.
Like,
Yes.
every time I go to work where you work, I worry about that too.
Right.
And I don't even have tools in there. But like I had my lunch bag in there and I put my coat over it.
Yeah.
Try to keep these bums from breaking my window just
Right,
to
that's what
steal
I'm
my
saying.
lunch bag.
Yeah, I don't want them to break my window because they think they see something cool.
Okay, well here's
So I keep
so
junk
here's
on
your
top,
solution. Your solution is to
Yeah.
put vinyl over your windows.
Yeah, to
Right.
make it look like a truck that they don't even want to be bothered
Maybe that's a good solution. Here's my solution. Stop working there.
with. Yes.
It's a better solution.
But
you know what I mean?
But the only problem with, point for you, tongue, but it's like that everywhere.
No, it isn't.
I think it is.
It isn't though. You need to get out of the places that you are at. Where you're at, it's like that. If you go north, it's like that. The more north you go, the worse it gets until you get past Ogden and then it gets good again, right?
Well, actually, it's really, I mean, where I am, it's pretty good.
Okay,
but,
well, I don't know where you live. I've never been there.
oh,
But Smith's is not good.
right.
When you go south, it is not like that at all.
Right.
I go south every day. It's not like that. There's nothing like that south. Nothing. There's like maybe 5 bums that live in downtown Provo. And that's
Right.
it. That's it.
Right.
There's no homeless. There's hardly any, if any, graffiti anywhere. There's not like zombies walking around on
That's
the corner.
because they sent them all up to Salt Lake.
So why do you work there?
You know, because I'm brainwashed.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. That's what we got to
Right.
get out of.
Right.
So how do we get out? We got to start thinking differently.
Right.
So you could just like buy some of that vinyl and we could slap it on your windows. But then you
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to see out your windows anymore.
I can't see out of them anyway. There's tools in the way. That's what I'm
But,
saying.
I mean, like I have vinyl in the other room that we could slap on your windows.
oh, well, but I wanted it to look like it was meant to be. You know what I mean?
We could wrap your whole truck for like $500. It looks
F
like
that. That's bad. Okay, cool.
we could just wrap your windows for like 30,
okay,
maybe,
well,
or something like that.
maybe we'll do that
Because
for a window for us. And the other thing too, I was trying to get us content too. I think it would be kind of cool to show us do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's
Looking out for the beard getting stuck.
that's the other thing
know what I
too,
mean?
though, is like like I was telling you, I'm like out there building this custom trailer, and I like
Yes.
see people on the internet making money doing this stuff,
Right.
and they film their stuff and they put it out.
Right.
But it's another, kind of like another, truth that we need to look at. Is we've been trying to do this YouTube thing for a long time,
right.
and it's just not successful. It's
And-
like, so filming stuff like that is fun, and we
Right.
could do it for sure. But I don't know. It's just not gonna. We shouldn't do it for content because that's a waste of time. Nobody watches this shit. You know what I mean?
But
We do it for the fun of it. then that's fine, and film it, then great. But
Okay, yeah, well that's kind of, okay. So thirdly, I would also just like to do it, but
yeah,
not if
well,
it's going to be $500. And
no.
screw that.
So the $500 is that the only reason that's 500 is because the vinyl is 5 foot wide.
Right.
If it's the same type of vinyl, do you think sticker vinyl is different than?
I don't know, but I would even be okay if I just rolled you like, I don't know, 80 bones and we just did black. You know what I mean? From like the passenger door back, just over that window.
Well, I don't think you need 80. Just go on Amazon and order some black vinyl.
Okay, then I will. I'll buy it and
Let's
I'll
see.
show up with it.
So,
Well, and third, I mostly just don't want to clean up the fucking mess. Like, thirdly,
what mess?
other than break my window, I don't want to clean. Have you ever tried to clean up broken glass? It takes like a decade to get it all out.
Well, no, but like I said, if you
Don't park there, etc. I
Yeah.
understand.
if you didn't work there, you wouldn't
Yeah.
have that problem. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, how tall do you think your window is? The tallest part.
36 inches.
That's 3 feet. It's not that tall.
24 inches.
I mean, they have 24-inch vinyl.
yeah.
It's kind of hard. You have to kind of search
I'll
for
go
it like
measure
that.
it. Yeah.
But
I get
basically,
it.
let's see what's 36 inch. 124 inches by 150 feet, which we don't need that much.
Right.
24 inches by 30 foot is $51.
Right.
So for $50, and that would probably do most, if not all of it. You know,
Yeah.
36 inch by 5 feet is here for 27.
Yeah.
You could get 2 of those, and then I'm sure it would cover it, right? Or maybe 3. So $75, $80, and then you might be able to just do your back windows.
Right on.
Or
and then I could just put my whatever.
yeah, if it was 24 inches, if you could get away with 24 inches, there's a 24 inch by 30 foot for $51, which would get you all the way around.
Yeah.
I would think. If you could get away with 24 inches and you got this other one, this one's 24 inches by 10 foot for $21. So you maybe get 2 of those and it would get you there. But we're going to have to buy new cars, right? But we don't have a way to buy new cars. Like, we need to get into like big businesses or something.
Right.
I don't know. You know, because what are you going to do when that thing's engine dies?
I got my bike. Boom. That's number one plan.
Going to buy another beater?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I want to improve the car. I don't mind. I don't know. I do know. I had a plan initially just to keep fixing it until like I could save up enough money, because I feel like after a certain amount apex point, it'll eventually be a new car.
Yeah, but that's what I thought too with the Suburban, right? So I got a new transmission, and then the engine blew up, so I got a new engine.
Yeah.
Right. Now I have a new engine. It leaks coolant, it leaks oil, and it leaks exhaust. At least. And it might not even be leaking the coolant because I can't figure out where it's leaking. It might be burning it. Brand new engine, it ticks from the factory.
Yeah.
Right? If you get an engine from the junkyard, you may have similar issues. You see what I mean? It's like, it doesn't matter.
Well, you know,
it's just a money pit.
Well,
no matter how we do it.
I don't know. I'm trying to be smarter about it, but like the one engine that blew up on my Ford, it was because of like I jacked up. I used a Harbor Freight engine clamp and it overheated. Done.
Yeah.
For that, because it was like one that ran along the middle of the motor.
What do you mean engine clamp?
Yeah, so the Ford motor had a coolant line that ran underneath the...
You mean hose clamp? Because you said engine clamp.
Oh, yeah, hose clamp, sorry. I used a Harbor Freight hose clamp on the coolant line that ran so you can't even tell when it's leaking because it's underneath the intake manifold.
Yeah.
In a valley of, sorrow, and all it took that one time and jacked it up, right?
Yeah, I mean, the reason my engine blew was my fault too, right?
Yeah.
but it's still it doesn't matter whether
Right.
it's your fault or not. The engine blew. And then, so like the point is that there isn't that much of a. It's not like I can just go out and buy a new truck.
Right.
And really, we need to be to that level.
Right. I mean, that is the goal, to be at that level.
Yeah. So how are we going to do it?
Right.
The
Have better
how.
jobs.
I don't even think Jobs would do it. If
Or
we
work for yourself.
if you were the store director, you might be making 120. Let's say he's making 150 a year.
Yeah.
Well, then he's gonna, once he buys all his stuff, is he gonna be able to go out and buy a new truck every year? Maybe, or every 5 years, or every 10 years. Okay, maybe, but that's one guy out of what 200 people that work there. So 1 out of 200 can do that. How many of those 200 people that work there could do that?
Right.
Maybe just him. See
Well,
what I mean? So like,
yeah.
what are we gonna do as far as new jobs? It's like none of us. I'm not gonna go be a store director,
Right.
and that job sucks. You
Right.
know?
I mean, I ain't trying to say that either. I mean, I definitely would like to try to get my more handyman clients. I always get money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm good at it. I make money all the time.
Well, I think that's what we have to do. We have to open some kind of business and then make it big.
Yeah.
That's the only solution we have. These jobs aren't cutting it. The corporate world is a bastard to be in, you know, because they don't really care about you, right?
Right.
We got to do something bigger. Anyways, so we're
Yeah.
not going to wrap your shit now.
I mean, I'm going to buy it so we can just wrap the windows just black.
Yeah.
And then we could put white vinyl on it.
Yeah, we could do, I have white vinyl. We could make some stickers.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Put like Tyler's Crab Shack or something on it. Get your crabs here.
Get your crabs here.
Crabs in here.
STI from me.
You got any roaches in your car? Don't you ever worry about taking the roaches home
No.
where you work?
I don't have any.
What do you mean you don't have any? I
Look,
thought they were at where you work.
They're not where I work though, because I take my area's clean, and plus I'm nice to the Ecolab guy. I'm like, yo, homie, can you spray right here? Can you spray right here?
Wait. So you're saying that he's capable of getting rid of the roaches because you're nice to him, and he doesn't get rid of them
And
in the rest of the store.
And I clean. Like that's the third point. Is okay. Roaches only like to live in X conditions, right? So if you remove the X conditions, then they can't live there.
Well, what
if
about the other?
They
people?
don't. That's their issue, not my issue, unfortunately, because they can't maintain that. They should. You're right. They should already be doing it, but they don't. So that's on them. I work over here and I do it, so I don't have bugs.
So you're not, but you don't work that far away from them. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you're not worried about one like crawling on you and like hitching a ride home.
No, they don't come.
Laying an egg in your trailer.
No, they don't.
Then all of a sudden you got roaches.
But that's the other thing too, is like I keep my house clean too. So if like, let's say they have nothing to eat. They got nothing to continue their life forward because I keep my house clean. I'm tidy. I don't leave, food or water for them to whatever. I don't leave clutter for them to whatever.
Yeah. So they could just get rid of them if they choked off the food source.
Cut off the food source.
So how do they do that?
By cleaning.
They're just like,
they gotta
people
clean.
are too messy.
They're messy. Yeah.
Where are the roaches at?
Actually, a lot of them come out of the sewer.
Right.
And into places. So you got to just...
I mean, but they're kind of always in the sewer, right?
Right. So you just got to make it uninviting for them. Like if you're, again, not putting oils down the drain like you're supposed to. Because that's another thing that attracts them. If you're doing the right thing, then you don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, well, I mean...
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then sometimes be offensive about it. Like sometimes I spray hella toxic chemicals out there to make sure they don't come around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
like a raid or what?
Yeah, I raid them. Sometimes I just spray 100% alcohol on them.
Yeah. I said, like, you see them running around and stuff?
Not in my area, no.
But in other, just at all, though? And
in
you
other
spray
areas,
alcohol
yeah.
on them?
I'll spray alcohol on them. Plus, like I said, the Ecolab guy, I show him right where he needs to spray. I make it accessible to him too. When I
Interesting.
first got there, it was bad, but after like a week of cleaning, I was like, no way, I'll pour. Uh, um, I ordered a bunch of the D-lime scaler, which is like sulfuric acid, and I sprayed the hell out of everything with it. It eats them.
Or do you just get used to them?
No, you do never get used to it. That's a caca.
All right. Well, I gotta go work out.
Get it.
Bye,
Get it.
everybody.